Go, go, go. There he goes. Where's it at? Day 2 with the Aeta Tribe. Just waking up. They allowed me to set a tent in the middle of camp of their village, and I was able to get some good night's sleep because it was nice and windy. It's like air conditioning yesterday, last night. Time for breakfast. The sun is out, but not out of the clouds, so we're gonna go check out some monitor lizards pretty soon. That thing is big. This was from the spearfishing catch the night before, and we saved it for breakfast in the morning, and we are gonna use the squid ink to flavor it also. So grabbing some spices to cook the calamari for breakfast this morning, and then we're gonna go off hunting. But this last couple days, just muddy feet. It's just a way of life here. We just walked around barefoot because the sandals get caught in, or the mud gets caught in the sandals and leaves no traction on the sole, so it gets even more slippery. So we just walk around with our bare feet. So today, I'm just walking a little bit with my sandals, taking my time here because we're not trying to get anywhere fast, but just a way of life, muddy feet. But they have some modern, there goes more mud. They have some modern amenities, like motorcycles, phones, and stuff like that. But most of the stuff they still have, they still have mud floors, no flooring in their homes, plywood built, so that's a little modernized with some nails. Before they used to just live with huts, but they really are simple, and I didn't realize what I was going to get myself into. I thought they were also a little bit more modernized in some other ways, but yeah, just took me in. They're taking care of me and watching over, and hopefully we get a good hunt going on so we can grab some lunch for today, and also I'll be able to see what they do for subsistence living. So great learning experience. I hate that in some ways, in a lot of ways they were taking advantage of, kind of discriminated against, prejudice towards them just because of their heritage and the way they look. So let's pour some love onto them. Adobo style squid with a little bit of salt, vinegar, soy sauce. You know, adobo.
Like a rubber.
Perfect. It's good. But with the rice, it'll balance that out.
Yeah.
Day number 2, we just finished breakfast. The calamari that we just ate this morning, adobo style, was caught last night. that big squid fed a lot of people, and I'm full. So thank you. We are on another pursuit today, and we are going after one of the delicacies for the tribe. They had one captured, and they keep it alive because they don't have good refrigeration here. But we are going after lizards. So we're going after monitor lizard, sailfin lizards, iguanas, the larger species of lizards on the island here. So they know where to go, they know what to look for, they know what signs to look for, like little burrows with little claw scratches. They'll dig it out. They'll look for them in basking sun areas. They've got their bow and arrow, which the king has already showed us his accuracy on that, and Bonyek showed us his inaccuracy on that. So we're off to another pursuit. Come along and let's go grab lunch. Yeah, that is a part of the team of dog hunting. Dog hunter. Wow. The slingshot, the knife. Alright, so we are in an area where the owner knows that they go hunting here. They allow them to. So since it's a known area, some areas are banned for hunting. But then they are allowed to hunt here. So we're gonna go to the spot. We are rolling thick, yo. So they aren't used to riding in cars, and the AC, they're just not used to that either, so it bothered them. So they asked her, turn off the AC and open the windows. We took a 15-minute trek into the forest, and the goal was to stay along the waterway, little stream or rivers, because usually they're basking around those areas. We can go fishing. Tilapia? A couple people on the lookout.
The dogs already know. So mangrove snapper there.
Oh.
Big one.
Wow, this is a big palm. This is a beautiful tree. These things are like giants.
1 month processing before you can make it a broom.
Ah, to dry it and everything. So the key to this hunt was to train dogs. They actually train the dogs by giving little pieces of lizard meat to it, so it gets used to it, gets used to the smell, and when it picks up on a track, it just goes crazy. All right. I thought we just spotted a sailfin lizard, and it was a small one across the river. So it wasn't worth going after. It just ran across. Oh, what's that? The dog. The hunting dog. They all ran. Oh, it's in the water.
Oh, it's a monitor lizard.
Oh, monitor lizard. All right, let's see what happens. There's a ruckus going on, and I can see the branches move. They eyed it, and it's somewhere up there. There's a good chance that it could jump in the river, so we're all just kind of standing by and waiting. Oh! Oh! Got him with the... What was that? Is that a slingshot? Let me see this. The snake whisperer. Oh, look at that. The tongue. Winner.
Yeah.
Looking for rope or vines to tie the lizard. Bibot pa bibot. Oh. Off to the next. Let's go. Here goes the dog. Huh? You hear the dog? Alright, we gotta go. Go. It's around here somewhere. So those holes, mud holes in the wall, if there's scratches, that can be a home. The last one got away. So now we're waiting for more word back from the people ahead. Alright. Gotta keep an eye open. Time to cross. Check the pockets. Keep the phone over the head. It was amazing to witness them. They are herbalists also, so they knew vines and plants, and they collected some on the way while we were going through, some for stomach aches, some for cuts, and they just knew what plants did what, and I was just blown away. There he goes. When it barks like that, it knows it's that one there. The chatter is going. Where's it at? That was thick. Wow. Oh, number two. Sailfin. Oh, it looks like an iguana too. Nice, guys. The dog just smelled it from far away. Wow, that's crazy. I wish I got better footage of the capture. They just move so fast, barefooted or in sandals to the forest. I'm in boots and I cannot keep up with them.
Philippine, I think Godzilla is
the face like that. Look at the eyes. His color is so nice.
Yeah.
So this is a Sailfin lizard?
Yeah.
And this one had his tail. Yeah.
So
I thought they were black.
no. So it's a male.
How do you know it's a male?
If big like here, this one,
Yeah.
it's male. Because the female is only short like this,
Uh,
all the way here.
oh, okay. So the male has a sail.
Yeah. That's sila. Babaw, meron humok. Na. Okay?
Oh.
Padungat mo. Sakit na doon. Sumatas mo tanong. Ban na, lube. Tunga. Okay, panyo.
All right, we had a successful hunt. We got a good size Sailfin lizard. The boys are playing around, laughing. They've got a monitor lizard to raise and get bigger so they can get it to the right size. We're in paradise. What a day, what a day. Now we get to go prepare lunch for everybody. Every time you catch a lizard, you gotta flip. Success, success. There goes the lizards. Look at this place, beautiful. Yeah. All right, so we just got back to the village and they are gonna prep the bounty bed. Chopping it into small pieces for adobo. Yeah, it's perfect. Try a little piece. Sprinkle a little salt. I asked for a little piece of meat just to try barbecue style, just so I can taste the full meat without all the seasoning on it, just so I can get an idea.
Salted barbecue.
Right now they are taking some herbs and rubbing it into the meat, so that way it cuts some of the smell of the lizard. So after they took some, what I thought were herbs, but it was leaves from the lemon tree, and rubbed it in. They took some lemongrass. They're gonna boil it with that to kind of prep it before they make the adobo. Alright, I don't think I can wait anymore. I'm gonna taste this thing. I just want to taste the meat, just pure in itself with fire. Actually, it's still showing a little bit of blood. Let me get this really done. Alright, here we go, yo. Here, yeah, hold this.
Hilaw para sila, bro. Hindi. Hilaw pa ba na? Anungos na! Burning. It's just burn and then...
It's cooked enough. Still juicy. It's good. It's good. It's actually really good. A lot more tender than I thought it would be. No problem. You might like it more than the other one because it's juicy. It's not tough.
Yeah.
It's not tough.
It's like a frog. Or...
It's like, yeah, like frog. It's soft, actually. Yeah. It's not even, I thought it was going to be a lot more like tough, but it's actually pretty tender.
Wow. First time.
Time to relax a little while the food is being prepped. The lemongrass is in. The flavor is coming out into the water. You can just smell the lemongrass. Lemongrass.
Smell.
That barbecue one, there's no, it's not like it doesn't have any stinky flavor.
Yeah. Paminta. Nana.
Taste testing time. Yeah, the soup. It's good. Did you put salt?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I taste the salt. The meat is good too. The flavor, very mild. That has the lemongrass, and the lizard is boiled into it. The lizard is actually really good. Not what I expected. I've eaten lizard and reptiles before, but this one is just so much more tender. So they will take that in adobo style? Adobo?
Yeah, adobo.
Adobo soup, snakes, or lizard soup. Oil, chili. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's good. No. No, you take it. Wow. God. Smells like already good.
Sige, kuha pa. Ayaw, na kayo.
Water, chili,
And that's
suka.
sweaty.
Sweaty.
Coloring.
This is sweaty.
It's a coloring one.
Aswete beans from the tree. They take the beans, they cook it down, and then they use it for coloring, so that way it turns red. And that's what they did with and diluted it with water. They're gonna add some vinegar, some salt, but they're gonna use coconut vinegar. That's the one that we got, and then some salt and soy sauce. Final touch of chilies. First taste.
Halang.
Perfect. Spicy. Very good. Very, very good.
This color.
Whoa.
Goodbye. See?
Alright. Thank you, Mr. Carlos, that allowed us to come. He's the man. Thank you so much. So this is the lizards that we caught today, and you saw earlier how they cooked it. I'm gonna take a first taste of the finished product here. Lamek kayo. So good. Oh, spicy. The oil soaked into it, and all the flavors. Just, it does not. You wouldn't even imagine that this is lizard. I would buy this in a restaurant. This is great. This is like brings me back home to Cambodia. The flavors. So, thank you guys. Thank you. What an amazing experience. I'm so grateful and thankful for them to share their culture, their food, their ways. It was a dream come true. And these are the most hospitable, loving, and caring and trusting people that I've ever met in my whole entire life. Thank you.